The elk are gonna come down from a trail up above us a little bit and cut out through here. That's what it looks like. Two bulls down there about 150 yards away.
Live on the edge, 'cause brother, win or lose, it's all in what you do with the chance you're given. Yeah, through the wind and rain, you feel your heart pounding. You got one shot, what you got? Tell me what's it gonna be? You gotta make the most of this opportunity. If others fail, make sure you succeed. On the edge.
The Edge is sponsored by Seek Thermal, Prime Archery, Cabela's, Hornady, Vortex, High Mountain Seasonings, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Stealth Cam, Grizz Targets, Hawk, Jim Bowes Archery, Driving Force, The Enforcer, Plano Field Locker, On the Money, and Outdoor Edge, makers of the sharpest, strongest replacement blade knives.
There was bears everywhere, and we knew this big black one. We had seen him off in the distance, and he didn't come into the bait. He kind of bypassed. He was chasing his sow around, and it started to get dark, and I kept on asking, Matt, the cameraman, where are we at for time? When he gave me the 5 minutes of daylight left, sure enough, here comes this bear. And he comes all the way in. I knew it was the bear I was gonna take. Got ready for the shot. I think I even drew back. What's he do? Comes to the bait and lays down. Finally, in fleeting light, he stands up, presents me a great shot. I shoot him lying down. There we go. We drew back and put the hammer down on him. Awesome, no tracking required. We're getting a little bit low on camera light. Unreal. Big mature boar, down Saskatchewan, got her done.
We knew right away that this is the bear that I'd been looking for. And so I instantly reached for my bow and I got ready. And sure enough, the boar walks in and he just plunks himself down right behind the barrel, directly facing us. I'm like, all right, no shot. But you know what? It worked out really good because I was sitting there and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, my hands are getting all sweaty. Like, what's going on here? And I'm like, oh, you really want to kill this bear, don't you? When he finally stood up, I was absolutely locked in and ready to go. I think we just got a great big Saskatchewan bear. I was sweating. I'm like, I seen this bear come in and I seen that great big crease down his head. And I'm like, whew, I want this bear. But I'm gonna try and lift this head up for you real quick and show you what we got. Ugh. Look at the size of this bear. This is why you come to northern Saskatchewan to Kisslinger Outfitters. This is a beauty.
This segment brought to you by Seek Thermal.
We weren't in the tree stand for very long, maybe a half an hour, and all of a sudden I could hear horns hitting against trees or branches. And all of a sudden I just turned and I looked to my left, and there was this whitetail that stepped out. That's a good hit. That's awesome. Big, small, nothing. You just get so excited. Like I am just shaking like a leaf right now. You know, here we are, we're in British Columbia, we're hunting elk, and that's our main target, and that's what we've spent all this time setting up for and setting cameras up for, and hiking up and down some of these hills that have scrag all over it, so it's lifting the knees and climbing high, and you're faced with an opportunity to harvest a beautiful whitetail. You're all fucking like, wah!
Oh, that's always a nice little rock.
Yeah.
80 pounds of meat.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Oh, this is, I'm pumped. Tickled pink, whatever you want to call it. It's nothing better than getting a nice whitetail like this.
Well, I guess we should get him out of here. We got a ways to the trip.
Pitter patter, we still got a lot of daylight left.
We start heading back, and of course we're bouncing along, and we come to this lake edge where the trail kind of turns around. We come around the corner, and here's this beautiful stag caribou sleeping right on the edge of the lake. Of course, it was just for fun, but you know, 50 yards turned into 40 and quickly into 20, and next thing you know, we're literally 15 feet from this caribou, and he is stone asleep. You ready? That was pretty cool. It was a really neat opportunity to get that close to one of these magnificent animals. So we head out to hunt caribou again the following day. Dean's got this one caribou spotted up in the ridge underneath this one big boulder. And I'm trying to get him to sort of pinpoint him so I can find him in my binoculars. And the next thing you know, this monster stag steps out of the bush. And I look out across the flats, and he's already a good 350 yards out. And this bow hunt turned into a rifle hunt real fast. Just try to stop him. Avalon hollered out to him, and he kind of stopped, turned broadside, and looked at us, giving me enough time to put the crosshairs on him. 409. Is he hit? Caribou runs off, and of course excitement sets in. Anybody who's ever done any hunting, whether it's caribou or whitetail deer for that matter, knows the adrenaline rush that you get. This caribou runs out another 50 yards, stops, turns broadside again. I already had another one in the pipe, and I lit off the second round.
You're going down, you got him. You got him.
Let me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Shot when we get up and close. See if you want to do that.
Hold on. 409, 6 clicks.
And come on, up and close if you want to, right?
If he stands up again, I'll give it to him. Holy cow. I'm just freaking out right now. That is a monster woodland caribou. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, he is magnificent. Oh, that is outstanding.
Crazy, isn't it?
He's almost non-typical. I mean, it's crazy. Look at the big back scratchers, double shovels. So you owe me a double-double?
Where'd he go? He's down. He's down. I know I hit him on that first shot. Then I breathed all over my lens and I was running to get into position because he was moving so slow. And he's down. We saw him go over this hill and I'm like, where did he go? Where'd he go? There we go. He's a nice young 6-point. I like it. Oh boy, we've been hunting pretty hard for elk this year. We stuck to it and we kept working our way around and coming into the same places, and we caught up with this guy this morning. Beautiful northern Alberta bull.
This segment brought to you by Jimbo's Archery.
We opt to go to a new stand location because trail camera photos have revealed that a buck that Kelsey had actually found back in August in Velvet was coming up. We called him the Heavy 10. It was 12 o'clock on the nose and I heard a branch break behind me, and when I turned around to look, I knew instantly, here's the Heavy 10. Well, Kelsey, we did it.
Yeah.
We got our buck.
Yep.
A big herd bull, and would have happily shot any one of them with my bow, but he was controlling everything and he wasn't letting those bulls leave, and he was keeping everything tight. And man, it was just bad luck, bad timing, and yeah, I mean, if I'd have been, you know, a guy that practiced out to 100 yards, you know, maybe I would have taken one of those shots, but no, that's not me. That was way outside my effective range, and we just had to let him go. But it was really cool having a big bull standing right there, bugling in your face.
We started driving down the road, and all of a sudden, I think the largest coulee that was out there was just a monstrous hill. So we headed straight up, and we got ourselves to the top of the coulee. And sure enough, there was the entire herd. They were up, and they were feeding. So I gave Jordan the go-ahead and said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and take this deer.
There you go, you got him.
Muley down in Wyoming. Thanks, buddy.
You bet.
Really? Edge of the trees. So we come running up there, and you know, I'm coming over the crest of this hill in between the pine trees, and I look and I'm like, oh man, this is a nice bull. And he's staring right at us. I'm thinking, oh man, we got to get this done right away. Are you on him? Whistle at him. And the elk's starting to walk into the trees. Well, right away, Travis gave him the old silky cow call, stopped him right there, and we hammered him.
Stay on him. Stay on him. 339, right where he lays.
I got 340.
I can see his bed down here. I knew he just got up. That ain't the 5-point.
Oh, that's the 600.
Yeah.
I didn't even look, he was so wide.
Congratulations.
Oh, look at that big old bull.
Let's see how handy you are with a boomstick.
Oh, well, I never miss, right?
Ooh, it's on camera now.
You know, I boasted about never missing, and you know, I'm glad I did on camera because that's 100% accurate. I hit everything I shoot at.
Whoa.
Another one!
Hand. Oh. Why couldn't that have been a rooster?
Well, I'm absolutely positive that these birds were seeing my arrows come at them and then diving out of the way. 100%, otherwise I'd be, you know, hitting them all the time. Swing and a miss.
This segment brought to you by Stealth Cam.
Heading back to the casa to have some scallops. I'm getting fried scallops for me and for me only, and everybody else will be eating this thing they call ceviche, which is basically where I come from, raw and nasty. Yeah, my love for the ceviche is not there actually. It doesn't even exist, my love for raw, smelly fish or mussels or whatever it is, I don't know. And I anticipated that I might be in trouble a little bit with the food. Number one, I don't do hot. Number two, everything I eat is plain. Number three, yeah, I'm a meat and potatoes guy and that's about it. So you get down here and everything is this stuff they call ceviche, and I know I sound like an idiot because everybody at home knows what that is except me, but it's ceviche, it's raw fish, they were eating octopus the other day, raw. And loving it. So, but for me, I was, you know, in the back of the car eating the crackers when that was going down. We get up this morning, and to be honest with you, I didn't have high expectations. I'd seen, you know, the buck we were after. And we get out there, we start cruising, maybe about an hour of cruising around. Where? Next thing I know, I look over, and here's this beauty buck.
Dale. Ahí párate. No, dale más. Ahí, espérame. Para atrás.
You see one?
Yeah. Párate.
Oh, yeah. Did he go down or?
Yeah. I think you got it.
I think we hit him good. Unfortunately, I think we missed it on camera. We're just about to try to do a follow-up. We're gonna go in, look where we shot him, see if we can find some blood. Oh yeah. They ever neat looking. Nice brow tines. Little crab claws in the front. Thanks, Hugo.
Okay, my friend.
Last day.
The Edge is sponsored by Seek Thermal, Prime Archery, Cabela's, Hornady, Vortex, High Mountain Seasonings, Browning, G5 Outdoors, Stealth Cam, Grizz Targets, Hawk, Jimbo's Archery, Driving Force, The Enforcer, Plano Field Locker, On the Money, and Outdoor Edge, makers of the sharpest, strongest replacement blade knives.
Live on the edge, 'cause brother, we